Oh, who say does that?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers playing against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And here's Memphis's starting group. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Wells in at the small forward. And for Philadelphia, they've got Tyrese Maxey. Paul George out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Ellis in at the 2. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing. The entire outcome of a game.
Maxey against Morant. Jackson the screen. Tries the spin move. 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Maxey passes to Watford. Here's George. Pulls it. And he parries his first look.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Ellis. George outside. Embiid against Clark. Embiid passes to George. Good. And the assist to Embiid. George has got 5 points.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Morant drawing the double team. Here's Jerome. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
And Clark drops them both. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Now here's Embiid. Kicks it to George. Unloads. It's rebounded by Memphis.
They have been rolling. That's their first miss of the game.
Clark with it. Picked up by Embiid. Here's Wells. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Ellis. And here is Maxey. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jackson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Memphis trailing here. High post Clark. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Moran against Maxey. George outside. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Moran. Embiid inside. Working on Clark. Embiid, good.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
And so it's Moran who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by one. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Here's Clark. Rebound by the 76ers. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standings. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
Now here's Maxey. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And he starts out with a miss in this one. The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. They swipe it. To the paint. Here's Bona. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Maxey capping it off with the perfect pass.
Clark outside. It's Jackson, high post. It's against Watford. Jackson gets the bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Watford outside. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Clark, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Watford. Second shot opportunity, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And that one misses. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Isaac, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Harris comes in for George. Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Aldama. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Morant missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Aldama, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Clark with it. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Harris outside. Pass to Maxey. Isaac outside. The kick out to Maxey. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jerome comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Pippen in for Ja Morant. For three, Maxey. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Here's Jerome. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Aldama outside. Pick by Aldama. Here's Pippen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Both good from the line that time. There's 38 seconds left in the first. On the take. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
.29 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Edey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Sixers lead by 6. And here is Maxey. He's got 5. Isaac outside. And rejected. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
They've got Joel Embiid. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Whitmore. And it's McCain in at the point guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Here's Ellis from deep. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball.
And they were top 10 in the league at scoring off turnovers. It was baked into the game plan every night, and it made them exciting to watch.
Their nightly goal, make things uncomfortable for opposing offenses. That's how they racked up so many steals. And about a minute gone in the second quarter to the left wing. Wells, the pass to Jerome. Puts it up from 12. Ellis with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 3. Pass to Isaac. Embiid drawing the double team. Outside Whitmore. Back to Embiid. And Embiid with the slam.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
Yep, and they did a lot of winning, Allie.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's McCain. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 7-point 76ers lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Jerome. And it's blocked by Embiid. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Jerome. There's the 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Inside, Whitmore. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Jackson outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Jackson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Drills it from deep.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Cuts off the pass. Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Here's Pippen. Here's Jerome. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid brings a double team. Here's Edey. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Monday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. Pass to Ellis. Now Embiid. The layup off target.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Right side Moran. "14 feet away, and again it's Memphis missing."
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
I just love the ball move.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. It's a 14-point game. Jerome on the wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Jackson. Baseline jumper right on the money. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Now here's Whitmore. The D's right on him. Right wing. It's stolen away. Now here's Morant. He's closely guarded. Puts up a three. Rebound by Philadelphia. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant, the pass to Wells. Now Jackson. Watford covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
The Sixers lead by 13. Maxey surveys. Pass to George. Clock at 4. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside Morant. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
George, a screen on Morant. Maxey passes to Watford. He buries it from 3. Watford's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
A minute 29 left to play in the half. Here's Edey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The 76ers, number 1. The Grizzlies, 4th.
Both teams were very aggressive defensively, and that led to a lot of steals and a lot of runouts.
Jerome's checked in for Aldama. Hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the line. Back to Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Outside Maxey. Offline from the top of the key. Grizzlies trail by 11. It's stolen by Maxey. Takes it inside.
Oh my! I mean, just hard on that one, B.A.
Wow, the athleticism of Maxey, impressive.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Down low. Here's Edey. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Maxey against Morant. Pass to Bona. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wells. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Paul George. First free throw is good. Clark is checked in for Memphis. He does not get the second one. Philadelphia leading by 10. Lots of room. Again, the Sixers score. Here's Morant. He's coming off a 25-point game against Milwaukee.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Philadelphia now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're still a team that could be dangerous, but they're having trouble playing at their best every night. That's a lack of...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for Memphis, Ja Morant is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward position. And the basket by Clark. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Back to Morant. Clark, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. George defending. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Embiid against Clark, and Embiid gets the double team. George passes to Maxey. Here's Ellis. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wells has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Clark. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Clark's got 13.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Watford with a screen. Here's Maxey. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, if the game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Morant, the pass to Jerome. Back to Morant. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Isaac, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Morant drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That free throw's good from Maxey.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the 76ers making a change here. Both free throws good from Maxey.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Moran against Maxey. Jackson right side. Outside Morant, 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. And another miss by Memphis. Philadelphia leading by 10. Here's Whitmore. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Clark with a screen on Isaac. Jerome passes to Clark. Got a piece of it. Now Maxey. He's got 11. Pass to Isaac. Shot is up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Gotta like the aggressiveness there inside from Isaac. Not afraid to mix it up and go into the defender.
Both free throws good from Isaac.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
First in steals, and they did a great job of protecting the ball. Second fewest in turnovers. That's tough to accomplish in today's fast-paced style.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. Morant against Maxey. Morant fights through contact inside.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Outside Maxey. 13 feet out. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Deflected. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Jerome on the wing. Jackson the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Jerome, no good.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Offensive board. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Clark. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Embiid misses. Grizzlies trail by 12. Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. There's Jackson with the 3. And another miss by Memphis. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's McCain. Pass to Embiid. And Morant clears the board. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Clark in the post. Embiid covers. Clark, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Embiid. From the high post. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant, the pass to Clark. Here's Jerome. Aldama outside. Back to Jerome. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Jerome's got 5.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to Whitmore. Lets it go from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jerome's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, they pick off the pass. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Embiid. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can do, Embiid is a load to handle. And Joel will get to the line. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Jerome, down low. From 15 feet away, the putback controls the rebound and the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the 76ers will have a different look here. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. 5th best, Philadelphia.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor, always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Philadelphia leading by 9. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's George. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
That's good from George. Grizzlies trail by 12. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's McCain. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. George outside. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jerome. Launches a three. Gets the three to fall. Jerome's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Gary Harris. Trendon Watford is out there with Paul George. And it's McCain in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Driving in, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Pippen. Pass to Edey, inside. Oh, George with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Bona. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Seeing George spread the wealth and picking up the assist, I think he's a better player when he's sharing the ball like that.
Now here's Aldama. Jackson outside. Here's Wells. The 3. And it's Bona with a rebound. Bona's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's McCain. George outside. For 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Pippen. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Aldama. And again, it's Memphis missing.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Pass to George. Over Jackson. They get it again. A nice shot by McCain.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Pippen. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's McCain. From outside, off the mark. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pippen, pass to Jackson. Shoots over George. Jackson gets the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
George's shot is off.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Aldama outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Pippen. And the deficit down inside single digits. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Jerome comes in for Aldama. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Edie. Clark up top. Here's Edie. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Maxey. And he drops it in from the low post.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Pass to Jerome. They set the pick. This one for three. Here's Edie. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Maxey against Morant. Pass to Jerome. Outside Morant. From outside the arc. And it's Bono with a rebound. The Sixers lead by 8. Maxey passes to Isaac. And the layup falls.
And he's a strong man. Isaac so physical getting to the bucket.
Pass to Wells. Clark with it. Isaac covering. Clark against Isaac. Clark right side. Edie. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Pass to Ellis. And here's Isaac. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Morant, the pass to Jerome. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, they're having a good half so far offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Embiid, a screen on Morant. Maxey with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. And down it goes, 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Morant, the pass to Clark. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, nice D from George. Philadelphia leading by 7. Screen by Embiid. George drives in. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Over Clark. Hits the front of the rim and out. Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant, pass to Clark. The rebound by Maxey.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And Morant is tough to contain without fouling, especially when he's attacking the rim.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And Morant drops them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Picked by Isaac. Here's Ellis. Kicks it to George. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
And sometimes with George, it doesn't really matter where he's squaring up from. If he's in rhythm, even from distance, you've got to get a hand in his face or he'll drain it.
Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant going right at him.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
George outside. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. And Embiid throws it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Maxey. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Jerome. Pass to Clark. Back to Jerome. To the inside. The turnaround. No problem from Clark as he finishes at the rim.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And that's an intentional foul. Two points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. 29 seconds left in the game.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
George with the block.
Timed it beautifully, and George able to send it back with authority.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Jackson outside. Jacks up a 3. Oh, great D that time from Isaac.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He shoots. Misses there. So this one belongs to the 76ers. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Joel Embiid.